Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. For today's video, we are going to discuss about the updates for tomorrow's scheduled maintenance, and also there's the 11th Hero and Fatecore rebalancing, and there will also be a rebalancing on a specific Fatecore theme and as well as an artifact. So let's check it out. Over here in the announcement page, you can see the very first image. So it's this November 3rd temporary maintenance. It says here 11 UTC. So I'm not sure, maybe it's just the same. I think it's going to be 10 AM here in Philippines. And there will be a new package update and also another Choice Fatecore Ré. And this time it's going to be Sands in Time. So for those of you who's been doing Fatecore Fusion or just for collection, so tomorrow there will be another chance for us to get either Baraka, Kirina, or Liechtenstein. The first pull is going to be 200 ses, and the succeeding pulls or summon will be 700 ses. I think this is the names of the character, but it's in Korean. But I think it's Young Prince Baraka, then Baile de Luna Kirina, and also Kazali Liechtenstein. Yep, that's their name. And there will be another artifact chance up, and this is also known as a rebanner, so this is not totally a new artifact, and it's going to be Vicious Gale Greaves. And the image link is just broken, but this is what it looks like, its icon. So this is particularly for attack type heroes, and you can see as level 0 it increases own critical hit rate by 20% and 40% chance to increase own critical damage by 20% for 5 turns at the start of own turn. And if your artifact is at level 30, it increases its own critical hit rate by 20% still, but there will be a 60% chance to increase own critical damage by 50% for 5 turns. And there will be an update for Yorm's exchanges, particularly the Artifact Stigma Shop list update, and these are the artifacts that's going to be available starting tomorrow after the update. Dark Silhouette Reveal, Flaming Iron Fist Brescian, Church of Purity Helena, Sun Dust Commander Chun, Hammer of Destruction Collapse, Master of Dodge Ferric, Lost Child of Brilliance Operate, and Bloody Battle of Extremes Leonard. Oh, hi to our first viewer in this evening. I'm currently discussing about the updates for tomorrow's scheduled maintenance. And here it is, the 11th Hero, Fatecore, and Artifact Balance Adjustment. For the Hero, it's going to be Bernadette and Legger. For the Fatecore team, it's Untouchable, and the artifact that's going to be rebalanced is Heavenly Harmony Harbon. We can actually check that because this will be the updates for tomorrow. And if you want to check, hi Master, oh hi Shinichiguro, welcome back to our channel. Hi ulit. We are just going to check the notices. I think it's here. And oh, here it is. This was released around October 31, Halloween, and it says here 11th Hero and Artifact Balance Adjustment pre-notice. For Bernadette, the changes will be so it's going to be particularly on the second skill. The passive will just be the same, and the first skill is also just the same. But for the second skill, there will be an additional effect, which is a debuff. It says here, afflict mana overload one time to target and deals 45% damage for each mana owned by the target after 5 turns. So this is something new. I think it's going to be based on the number of mana your opponent has. That's going to be increased by 45 additional damage. So it seems that Bernadette is going to be really OP still, because if you're going to equip her with her summer costume or summer Fatecore, she can then afflict modification towards the enemy, and at the same time she has this passive wherein all attacks or skills will be at an advantage. That means it's something about elemental, so since she's ice, therefore fire enemies or fire element enemies will be receiving damage a lot more. Next is for Legger. So the passive is going to be changed. It says here, it will be an increase of effect resist by 25% now instead of 15. And it can also heal 30% of all missing health at the end of all turn. And then the first skill, it will be changed to grants a barrier equal to 17% of own max health to all allies for 12 turns. Because before here it says uses 50% of own health to revive all dead allies. But it was changed, and there's going to be an additional skill also. Consumes 50% of own health to resurrect all dead allies with 10% health. I don't think that there are changes. It seems that it was just interchange. Wait, 50% uses, and it says here consumes. Well, it's just the same. Own health to revive or resurrect. I think they just changed the terms. Revive is also known as resurrect, right? And use is also known as consume. I'm not sure about this because the other one, it says grants a barrier equal to 17%. So based on what I can see here, it's still the same. And 12 turns. Maybe there's some error with this. And the second skill doesn't have any changes. Now for the Fatecore Theme Untouchable, there will be a change with the special passive. It says here, before, increases own critical hit rate by 20% at the start of round, remove at the end of own turn. And it will be changed to, still there will be a 20% increase of critical hit rate, but there's going to be an additional ability, which is a debuff, afflicts stun to target for 2 turns upon destroying enemy's Guardian Stone by self. These changes will be applied to Fatecores, Archmage Bernadette, Wings of Anguish Benten, Knight of New Fate Garth, and Transcendent Spirit Lyungen. So this will be the specific Fatecore theme, which is untouchable. That's going to have some changes. And for the specific artifact, it's for Heavenly Harmony Harbon. So this is specifically for support type heroes, and it says here, at level 0, when an ally is resurrected, heals one ally with the highest attack among the targets by 10% of own max HP and grants 1 mana to the target and self 1 time per round. So this only works when resurrected. And at level 30, it will be resurrected one ally with the highest attack among targets by 10% and grants 1 mana to target 1 time per round. I think there's no changes with this. I'm not sure. Maybe the 10% will be increased because you can see here at level 0 and level 30, it's just the same. Heals one ally with the highest attack among the targets by 10%. So I think there's some typo error with this. Maybe the 10% will be increased to probably by 30 or 50. I'm not sure. So these are the additional updates for tomorrow, the 11th hero, an artifact balance adjustment, and also a specific Fatecore theme. I just want to make sure about the passive skills of Bernadette. I'm just going to check her skills currently.
I am the King's Guard.
An obvious result.
So I'm currently using the Summer Fatecore with Bernadette. I'm not using the Untouchable Fatecore one. So Diamond Dash afflicts target with modification. Yep. And the first skill, it says their special randomly destroys one Guardian Stone. And the second skill attacks with type advantage. So this is what I'm mentioning earlier, that Bernadette is definitely going to be overpowered or OP with the new changes, because here alone you can see it with her Summer Fatecore equipped. She can modify, she can also break a random Guardian Stone, and with the second skill she also attacks with a type advantage. So with this, since she is an ice element hero, so it says here attacks with type advantage, this refers to enemies under the fire element. So I think I got that right, if I remember correctly. And also, I think Cadmos banner is going to end really soon, right? You only have 13 hours and 58 minutes left in order for you to have a bigger chance to get Cadmos. As for me, I'm going to save my remaining Mythic Fatecore tickets because I haven't got him yet. So what I'm planning to do is just save this for the next Mythic hero to come. For Atlan's banner is still active for 7 days. And what else? Red Threads of Fate, if you haven't done it yet, you still have 21 days to finish. And also, for Get the Red, you still have 7 days. So as for me over here, I still need some points, probably 600 plus points in order for me to reach 6,000 points. For me to get this exclusive Red Fatecore costume, or Red Fatecore version of Carry. But I think I already got the copy before. Let me just check. Because this is actually a rerun, and I'm 100% sure they've already gotten the first one before. Let me just check. She's somewhere here because I'm not using Carry as of the moment. Over here.
Do not be satisfied.
Yep, I think
you witness this often
yes,
by
this
my
is the one.
side.
So I got her Red Fatecore already. So if ever I'm going to get this after 5 days, this is going to be a second copy. So remember guys, for Red Fatecore, you cannot fuse them. It will just be there in your inventory if you have several copies of it. So that will be all for my video today. We've talked about the updates for tomorrow's scheduled maintenance. There's going to be a rebanner and as well as rebalancing for Bernadette and Legger. And for the second path for chapter 30, I think I'm going to proceed this on Friday. So guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel, and also please continue supporting me and by subscribing to my YouTube channel as well, where you can see all of my other Exos Heroes content and other games as well. And if you have any suggestion, do drop a comment because I will definitely read and respond to it. So this is Bear Gaming. Have a good night everyone.